I look and the way I'm straight, people would say I was intimidating when I wasn't, wasn't trying to be, but come off. Unfortunately, us people of color, okay, we have to be extra careful. Unfortunately, we shouldn't have to, right? But when we even rebuttal in an intelligent way, logic, they deem that as they already, and this is my opinion, this is based on my experience, okay? This is what I've seen in the workplaces and stuff. So please understand where I'm coming. These are my experiences, okay? I'm saying that. So just a recap for those who are just joining us, we're talking about exterminating the workplace, okay? We're talking about looking at your workplace like a garden or a home. We're talking about if you don't deal with the pests, how they will take over that workplace. We talked about intention of this training is to not to promote revenge, but about wisdom, about discernment, about creating healthy environments. Okay, think of scriptures, Matthew chapter 10, verse 16. Be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. Okay, think about leadership. Okay, the gate. And we have, what's the solution for that? Well, you got to shine somebody, right? So shine the light. What happens when there's cockroaches in places, right? They're in the dark, right? But if you turn on the light, they scatter. You know what I'm saying? So you have to have, with those type, you have to start off trying to have an open conversation on the side with them, trying that first, addressing it, no backroom talk with them, okay? And then we talked about the snake spirits in the workplace, okay? What are snakes? What is that? Yomi, I've been trying to invite you, Yomi, on, but I don't know what's going on. But you got to, snakes, okay? Well, they're micromanagers, okay? Mosquito managers are micromanagers that drain your energy, How many of you had a micromanager leader? Or how many of you are micromanagers, Okay, micromanagers are very controlling, right? They want to control every detail and aspect of what their staff is doing, okay? Even your coworkers can be micromanaging, Sometimes I can be a little bit micromanaging, okay? Just a little bit, but it's the overbearing ones, right? What does a mosquito do? They bite you and they leave you itching, right? Well, a micromanager, they drain your energy and they leave you itching with frustration.